Hello Year 12 and welcome to Hayesfield Music Department. We can't wait to see you in September. My name's Mr Page, I'm Head of the Performance and Arts faculty and also Head of Music. Let me take you on a tour of the Music Department. So we're right down at the bottom of the West Wing. Follow me. With a great notice board there that's got all of our posters on of the concerts and things that we do. And this is the main music corridor, with a suite of 4 music practice rooms, each with their own piano, and 2 of them are connected to our music studio. Learning how to use this is not a necessary part of the course. However, all of you, any of you, can spend as much time as you want to in here learning how to use it and make it a part of your composing or even your performing. This is our main teaching room. This is where lots of Key Stage 3 teaching happens and also some Key Stage 4. You probably won't have lessons in here, however you will be having rehearsals in here. It's so big, we get the orchestra in here and the choirs. We've got our 2 grand pianos at the moment, and behind me that you can see we've got the steel pans as well, which we're excited to get started on in September. This is the main A-level teaching space where you'll have your lessons. It's quite cosy, but there's enough iMac computers for you to have one each. And this is the Roper Theatre, where our concerts and recitals happen throughout the year. You'll spend plenty of time performing in here.
They're all around you.
So, I'll be leading you for composition lessons. Your composition is in 2 parts. Free composition, you can compose what you like, whether it's for your instrument, club dance track on the computer, a piece for orchestra. The culmination of that, each year we get together an orchestra or a choir or a group of musicians where we can to try and to ensure we get a live performance of your composition, because we think that's really important and that's been really exciting in the last 4 or 5 years. Alongside free composition, you'll also be learning the technical skill of composing in the style of Bach and composing Bach chorales.
Hello Year 12, my name is Mr Young and I'm another one of the music teachers here at Hayesfield, and you'll be having some of your lessons with me next year. I'll be sharing the teaching of the listening part of the A-level with Mrs Adams. And together we'll be looking at 18 different pieces of popular, classical and film music in detail. We'll look at how Berlioz's score for the Symphonie Fantastique is a bit like an autobiography, and how he represents musically the idea of his beloved throughout the symphony. What makes the string writing of Bernard Herrmann's film score for Psycho so terrifying? What Elfman's score for Batman so heroic? We'll look at what caused the riot at the premiere of Stravinsky's ballet The Rite of Spring. Was it the music? A dance? Or a bit of both? What could possibly have led John Cage in the 20th century to think it was a good idea to add all sorts of nuts and bolts and all sorts of random objects inside a grand piano just to see what it sounded like? Well, these are some of the questions we'll be asking over the course of your analysis lessons when we look at the different set works.
Hi, my name's Mrs Adams and I'm going to be speaking to you about the performance aspect of your A-level as well as the extracurricular available in our sixth form. So for your performance, it is 30% of the course and you will be performing a recital by the Easter holidays of year 13. It will be on your chosen instrument or voice, and it will last for a minimum of 8 minutes. And it is marked externally, so we will record it in a recital setting and then send it off to be marked by the external examiner. So just so you know the grading of it, if you are grade 8 or above, then that is classed as a more difficult piece. If it is about grade 7 standard, then that is a standard piece, and is it up to grade 6 standard, then it is classed as a less difficult piece. But remember, this is by the end of year 13, and we will be working with you over the 2 years to prepare you for this recital. As well as performing as part of the course, there are loads of performing opportunities within our ensembles at Hayesfield Mixed Sixth Form. So we have lots of choirs. We have a sixth form choir which is student-led as well as a male voice choir for the school. We also have lots of ensembles, including our wind band, our string orchestra, and lots of other smaller ensembles. So we have had pupils running flute groups and other such like small ensembles. So the emphasis here in our sixth form is to get you guys involved and to take a leading role. We also have a musical every other year, and we go on tour. So we would love to see you getting involved in all of the extracurricular we have available. I look forward to seeing you in September. Bye.
When you join the Performance and Arts faculty, you'll be joining the vibrant, beating heart of Hayesfield, and music is a massive part of that. The 3 teachers, myself, Mr. Young and Mrs. Adams, we're all practising musicians. Music isn't just something we teach, it's something we do in our lives as well, and that's something that we very much hope that we bring to you and that you will bring into the subject. I'm sure all of you just love doing music outside of lessons as well as what you're going to be studying for the next 2 years. With that in mind, want to think about that over the summer. When you arrive in September, bring with you your thoughts on what is it about music that drives you. For me, the music I love is musical theatre. It's something I listen to, it's something I do, and it's something that inspires me as a composer. What music is it that inspires you? What music do you do or listen to? Because that really is going to inform your journey over the next 2 years. What you perform, what you compose, how you respond to the pieces that you're going to analyse. All 3 of us love being part of this music department, and we can't wait for you to be a part of it too.